Remember how exciting that used to be? Games just have start menus like that on the Wii. Greetings and salutations. I know it's been quite a while. Quite a while indeed. Apologies for the extended hiatus there. The summer had literally fried my tech. Just refused to operate, would always go into protection mode, so couldn't get any recording done. Sadly, I do apologize for that. But I'm back now. Bad omen, as I said that before, but whatever. It's beside the point. What's new with you guys? Sure, a lot has happened. A lot has happened with me. I'm playing Prime right now because I was just pre-ordering the Batman the Animated Series Blu-ray, right? I saw Prime 4 recommended. You know, barring the Amazon release dates and all that stuff. December 28th, I think it was listed as. It's probably not coming out that day. Most likely next year, 2019, sometime. So I'm not getting my hopes up or anything, but it's got me a little bit excited. In case you weren't aware, I love the Metroid series. A lot of Nintendo series. The only one that I can't say I really love is probably like Animal Crossing. I haven't delved too much into that series, but Prime Trilogy, man. Oh, Prime. What was your history with Metroid? For me, I didn't actually take too much. Yeah, I know, I got it plugged in, man. I didn't take too much of an interest. How do I? Let me just do games. New games, man. Until Prime, actually. Believe it or not. Second play, man. I'll do this. I'm sure the general consensus is Prime's the best one, then 3, then 2. I think that's probably no different. Let's do 1. Yeah, veteran, man. I wish I could play hard. Probably could have played hard in my first file there. Unless my data was wiped, I don't remember. But yeah, I played Fusion. I believe that was my first. No, I think actually Prime was my first Metroid game. Cause I remember borrowing Fusion from a friend after. Cause I first played Prime on the GameCube, right? And I was a little wee lad, and it terrified me. From being filled with trepidation. Once I got up to the Parasite Queen, I was like, nope, not playing this. And I didn't for the longest time, for an extended period. Until I finally went back to it and beat the Parasite Queen. I was like, this game's actually pretty good. Yeah, I remember that quite vividly. I was scared out of my mind. That and Luigi's Mansion, because I got my GameCube with pretty much those games. Oh, good times, good times. Yeah, it was Prime that introduced me to the Metro, so I didn't understand all the controversy and stuff because I wasn't there to really experience it. Skipped over to the Super Nintendo entirely. I had an NES, just skipped over the Nintendo, or Super Nintendo, and went straight to 64 afterwards. See, I didn't get Super Metroid or anything. Didn't play it until much later. So I didn't understand all the hullabaloo. God, we're getting Ridley in Smash. That's exciting. Dark Samus, despite being a clone, you know. We'll get into that eventually. My stance on Echo Fighters, it's not good. Not good at all. But I want to be positive for this reckoning of mine. Hey, who's excited for the Batman Blu-ray? Well, it's a strange topic to bring up, but that's... Digital copies now, they keep lowering the price. It's awesome. What else has come out? Octopath, been playing that on and off. Just recently finished Thieves in Time, Sly Cooper. Do you think they'll ever come out with the Sly 5? I'm ever hopeful. Ever hopeful. Yeah, what's new with you guys? What you been up to? We're all waiting on that Shadow announcement. Calling it now. Shadow's gonna be in Ultimate as a playable character, not an assist trophy. Yeah. Feels good. Oops. That's not my visor button. Is that my visor button? Is it minus? Ah, minus. There you go. Trying to remember my controls here. The GameCube version isn't too bad, actually. I mean, it was my first exposure to Prime, so definitely wasn't as you know, free flowing, because you actually had to, you know, hold Z to aim and use a stick and stuff. But I prefer the motion controls, I think. Quite used to them. It was actually something I missed playing Breath of the Wild. After Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess was actually swinging the Wiimote around, believe it or not. Actually missed it. Oh, this game's awesome. Play Prime if you haven't. All of them. People find... Oh, okay, do I need to scan this? Is there like a power source somewhere? I don't know. Just come on. That's later. How do you switch missiles? Ah, they use missiles. Trying to remember all my buttons here. Yeah, you can like scan stuff for lore and whatnot and what have you. This was the cool way to do it for me, as opposed to like Dark Souls item description. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, but this one, it felt like you were actually scanning things and learning. I actually preferred it to Dark Souls. I don't really care for its item descriptions and whatnot. Remember, there's one log that everyone talks about the pirates trying to reverse engineer Samus's tech. It's the morph ball, and they're like, oh, several of us have been severely mangled going into the morph ball. It's crazy. Stuff like that's awesome. There's something I wanted to discuss. I forgot what it was now, though. Completely, just utterly drawing a blank. I am invested in Prime right now. What was that? I recently finished TMNT 2012. Also didn't want to get into it since I was a fan of the 2003, but that was actually really good. If you're a fan of Teen Titans, I can recommend it. Definitely has a similar feel to it. It's not what I wanted to discuss. I'm just trying to bide my time here. Scan for logbook entry. I'm not gonna worry about that though. Dang. What was it? Spider-Man's coming out. That's cool. Unsure if I'll be picking it up since there's so many things coming out. Red Dead, Spider-Man, Super Mario Party, Smash. If you're into the dancing simulators for the Personas, that's coming out. It's been out in Japan, but coming out for the Americas. Warning, warning. Imminent electrocution. Walk in at your own behest, your own peril. Got other parasite queens here. Don't want to scan you? I'll scan you just cause. Obsessive compulsive. You know the drill. I remember there's some dead dudes here. Yeah, look at this guy. He's barely functioning. I don't believe they count for your logbook entry as of yet, right? You gotta remember to scan the health and the missiles and stuff. Which I didn't do for the map, but you know, I'm not doing it for 100% right now. Unless it's heavily requested. I'm a free agent at the moment. Oh, hello. Missile dude. Oh, come on, let me just... They take one missile. Yeah, they do. Nope, didn't scan that. Everyone's probably screwing at me. This specimen has been horribly mutated. There are no life readings. You jerk. Yeah, you can see like other... I believe this was a way to get a few early scans, I think. I think there's some life forms in there, right? Approach with caution. Those are enemies you encounter later down the line. It's always exciting. Awesome foreshadowing. This game was amazing. I shouldn't say was, still is. That's my stance on a lot of the remakes of Crash and Spyro. It's like, they're cool. I haven't picked them up myself. I'm waiting for them to drop in price severely. Oh, you're the first one I can scan, right? I believe. Oh, can I? No? I believe he's the first one you can scan. No, not yet. Minimal injuries. He's still wounded. You need a healthy specimen. It's the only way I can count. It's the only way you can get data from him. If you didn't know, your HP is not on at 100%. You possess no data. Nope. Got a target for them to lock on. Or home, I should say. Yeah, there was something I wanted to discuss, and I just completely drew a blank. I was like, yeah, let's get into this, and then just dead. Oh, what a fallacy on my part. Such erroneous judgment. Oh, you're the first one I can scan, right? Oh, not the floor, Samus. Get him. Not the door, Samus. Get him. No, still not yet, huh? No. I don't think it's because I shot him first, right? You can also charge to draw in energy and stuff. So you gotta like morph ball this one. I remember. Oh, I'm thinking boost ball. But But yeah, Prime 1 is definitely my favorite. Definitely the most exploration heavy. It introduced you to a lot of things. I felt like this was the most solid one. Then Prime 3, I actually enjoyed the characters it introduced and the story and what have you. That was great. With Prime... Okay, just shut me out, huh? See how it is? Do I gotta do this again? I gotta do this again. Are you kidding me? Just because I didn't want to walk in the door? This dude's shooting at me. Why would I want to immediately walk in there, game? But Prime 2 just felt kind of drab. I understand what they were going for with the Shadow World, a la Link to the Past and whatnot. But everything just felt kind of samey after a while. I remember the levels being exceedingly long. That was cool. I mean, I did like it, but eh. It just felt like the weakest in the series for me. I mean, Prime 4 could always be the weakest. Can always be horribly, horribly butchered. Holding out hope, of course, but, you know, it's always a possibility. I'm not even sure if Retro Studios is working on it. I imagine they are, but I haven't looked too much into it. Just biding my time, twiddling my thumbs. I'm not even sure if Metroid Prime is going to be. I mean, it is the namesake, but do you think we'll get a Dark Samus? I thought Dark Samus was soundly defeated at the end of the third one, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe Parasite Queen will make a return. Ridley always does. I mean, can't kill that guy. Dude's immortal. I forget if they fixed Flagra's theme, the plant boss, what have you. Can't remember how his theme used to glitch out or something. You can strafe. Amazing. A key tactic in all gunplay games. I forget if you can ricochet them off its shield on the inner pattern or what have you. Ow. Spritzing that acid, man. To kill it, be fancy. Oh, that's right, you gotta scan it. It's your one opportunity, too. No repeats for the Parasite Queen here. Used to get medals and stuff for doing that. I forget what the medals unlock. Extras, dioramas, lore. Developmental entries. Oh man, sit in that shield floor. Yeah, here. Yeah, see, medals. Achievements. People love those, right? Whether you can buy the fusion suit, I remember that's one thing you can get with them. So that's cool. You used to be able to connect your Game Boy Advance to your GameCube with the link cable to acquire the fusion suit. 'Twas amazing. Good times, good times. Wonder if they'll include costumes in Smash. I mean, they do for Meta. I've seen Meta Ridley and stuff, but I mean, for all the characters, what have you. Real costumes like Dark Bowser and Twilight Ganon, Ocarina Ganon, Rainbow Bowser from Dream Team. That kind of stuff, you know. Do I need to scan this? Probably not. The important ones are normally red. Signify with a red glow, red hue. Oh, can I scan any of you? Oh, this creature is dead. Yes, he is. He just exploded. Thank you. I needed the advanced technology to tell me that. Oh, weird. I guess they're all injured. Thought I had vaguely remembered one being healed for you to scan, but I guess not. Oh no, the crabs. I remember you guys, right? If I recall, yeah. Oh. Okay, just vermin. Get away. I used to be terrified of those guys. Not wanting to walk through them until I realized you could just, walk through them. Of no harm to you other than a messy visor. A cleanup job, if you will, a trip to the gas station. Simple pit stop. They used to terrify me. A lot of things used to terrify me with that. Now I'm not scared of nothing. Super powerful. No one can mess with me. Got all the alien tech. And I'm stuck here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be filled with trepidation if I can't get off the station in time. Really. I don't even know where to go in space. You would think Samus would prepare for these situations, given her history. Nope. Does not plan ahead. Samus is not one of those fighters. She's more of a shoot first, ask questions later kind of gal. The ideal female, right? Run and gun, run and gun. Man. I was hoping they'd incorporate her other beams into Smash. That'd be cool, but then maybe that'd make her overpowered, right? What's going on? Oh. That's what's going on. I'm supposed to follow this thing, right? Looking at the map. Where did that kill you? I wonder if that's an instant kill. I wonder if there are any instant in this game. I'm not too sure. Can't recall. I don't think I've ever died in these games. I don't think anyone does. I don't think that's a thing you can do, right? I don't think you can die. I mean, you got a health bar, but it doesn't really mean anything. They're fairly easy. Ah, there he is, the big bad himself. First four figures is supposed to be making a figure of him. A statuette, if you will. But, I don't know. He's got kind of a giant support piece going into his groin, so I don't know if I'm going to pick that one up, if that's how it's going to look. Never liked the groin support pieces. Makes them look kind of strange. Oh, hello, you didn't even activate. What's up, turret dude? You don't even care? Alright, fine, man. Just ignore me. Oh, come on. Warning. Give you a warning in a second, man. Well, I guess it was trying to warn me for this. Should've listened, Samus. That's what happens. Don't know how it deactivates all hearts. I don't know why. I mean, gameplay, story segregation, mind you, but... It's strange, because for movies, we all complain about it, give it a bad rating, but for games, we're kind of lenient on the matter. It's always been a strange thing for me. Like, if that happened in a... Alrighty, profound apologies. Hopefully I caught that in time. Hopefully not too much is missing. Oh, it's my namesake by this point, you know, just recording flub-ups, hiccups, if you will. But hopefully we're all good. Hopefully it's not too glitched out. Oh, that's right, I can't charge, I can't shoot missiles. Pathetic at the moment, can't morph ball. Ah, there he is, the big bad himself, right at the end too. Right when I was gonna stop, might as well stop. Maybe it's Noman. Ah, he's so cool. We need like a Nintendo's All-Stars for the villains. Game where you could play as like King K. Rool, Ganon, Ridley, Bowser. Some nonsense where they all team up and stuff. It'd be awesome. It'll never happen. I mean, other than like fighting games, do you ever think we'll like get a proper adventure for said villains? Probably not, huh? It's useless to hold out hope. Tracking enemy target has been lost. Ground base we are required. Begin landing sequence. Well, it's not... I wouldn't say required, Samus. I mean, you do have a ship. You didn't say you were low on fuel or anything. You could just proceed to fly around. I mean, I assume like the thunderstorm is too much, but maybe fly somewhere where there isn't a thunderstorm. You don't have to go here. But he flew in there. Well, I mean, then you know he's in there, right? How could you say you lost him? Ah, the video games. I do hope you all enjoyed. Maybe I'll play some more Metroid Prime. Maybe I'll go through a couple more of them. Music in these two games are awesome. Very ambient, but very catchy. Chozo Ruins in particular. The lava place. I forget what it's called. But anyway. Until next time, I suppose. I do hope you all enjoyed. Take care. And farewell for now. Ah, so serene.